thing, and it kind of really rubs me the wrong way. And most of the
Oh,
time, I
really?
feel like playing with my mind or like the Wi-Fi just sucks. But I'm paying a lot for the Wi-Fi, so it's no possible way. Anyway, so imagine
Hmm.
both of us at a table and the person in the middle, and
Hmm.
then you fire off a question, and then I fire off a question.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, we're both asking questions at the same time, and this
Sure
person
are.
can't breathe at that point.
They sure can't. They're probably like, oh my God, I need to go lay down in a corner and really think about life.
They want to go get air, but it's raining out, so they
Yeah,
can't go get air.
sure can't.
So they try to
Only.
leave. I'm like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, I have to go to the bathroom, and then the waiter comes, and I'm like, I don't know. Do you want water or do you want some alcohol? I don't know what to give you.
I don't. I don't want to assume anything. I mean, you don't have to drink, but it's a
Yeah,
nice
I'm like,
social lubricant.
yeah. If you do, there's a very nice Moscato that we've been looking at the entire time we were asking you questions.
Hmm.
Are you sure that you? How does your family feel about you drinking? And then it
Exactly.
just
Yeah.
just goes
Exactly.
into a deeper rabbit hole.
Exactly. I think that I do that in a way to shed the light off of myself. And if I
Mm,
ask all the questions, then I can't get too nervous in the conversation because I'm
ah,
directing it and I'm in control in that, I guess. Because I notice that if someone is asking me questions and I'm not comfortable, I'll feel a little shaky. I'll start talking too much and I'll start saying things weird. I get very odd. So I think I just love to ask questions because it's not on me anymore.
yep. That's
Hmm.
how I feel. If I'm the one asking questions, you're going to be too shaken to ask me questions.
Yeah,
But if you do ask me a question, I'm going to bring an even deeper question to the table.
exactly.
Don't
Exactly.
look at me. Don't look at me. You're sweating. I'm wearing white. I'm not sweating. And I
Nope.
gray or white, I can't sweat those
Nope.
days.
No
No,
pit
God no.
stains in sight.
Oh gosh, you remember when I used to work at Miss Winners?
Oh,
It
that was
was
my favorite.
it was my favorite because I got to wear black all the time,
That's valid.
and it was
I like.
very breathable material.
Oh yeah, I just like the biscuits and gravy.
They changed those biscuits one more time. I think they're just going downhill. They've
Oh
changed the biscuits at least twice.
yeah, yeah. I don't know. That was such a childhood thing for me. My mom, um, so she worked at Taco Bell,
Hmm.
and she was like a general manager and yada yada yada. But she would take me to work. Back when you could take your kid to work because it's not like we could afford childcare. And at 6 in the morning every day in the summer, we'd go to Miss Winters, and she'd take me to Taco Bell with her, and I would just sit in the corner of a Taco Bell lobby watching DVDs all day and
Oh my
eating
gosh,
Taco Bell.
living the dream because you get
Oh my God.
the tacos and then you have the DVDs.
Oh yeah. Listen, I lived the best life. I tormented people. I, yeah, it was great.
Oh my gosh. Oh shoot, we're live. Welcome back.
Good.
Welcome back to the Crumble Guy podcast. We are available on YouTube right now exclusively. Social media is Instagram because I am a very lazy person and haven't gotten to more social media platforms, but they're coming. My
Hmm.
Spotify and Apple podcast listeners, people who only like to listen to podcasts in the car while you're doing laundry or any other physical activity. Gym people, I got something for you. Don't even worry about it. You're going to hear some reviews about cookies very soon while you get your
Oh yeah,
workout going.
absolutely.
Today, I have a very special guest. I consider her a sister of mine because we just have this very interesting relationship. I've known her for about a good four years. We discussed, and
Hmm.
it's been an amazing 4 years. And in those 4 years, I've gotten to learn quite a bit about you. So I'm going to give my three facts about our guest, and then our guest is going to introduce themselves, and we're going to get it going. So number one, my guest loves to travel. They've been
Hmm.
to multiple different places that I'm really jealous of because I see pictures of them and I haven't been. Big anime person,
Hmm.
probably the biggest anime person I know,
Okay.
and you've gotten me to a point where I can say that, oh yeah, I've learned a few things. I've seen a couple shows. I saw Boruto recently.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
yeah, TikTok definitely spoiled that one.
Yeah.
This person's very similar to me as well.
Hmm.
We are soft spoken and introverted by nature, but you have gone out of your shell a little bit. You've gone to concerts,
I have.
which I didn't think you would ever do. Surprise,
Well,
surprise.
if it involves music, it is a lot easier for me to just open my horizon and just let it
Yes, so Horizon opener,
in.
you are. And she loves a good biscuit and gravy from Miss Winters. We have a good friend of mine, Tamara.
Hmm.
Welcome, Tamara, to the pod. Tamara,
Thank
the floor is yours.
you. Awesome. Like you said, I'm Tamara. Met I wish I could say it was more than 4 years ago. It feels like it's been more than 4 years ago.
Yeah, it feels like maybe 10 or
It,
something.
it does. Um, Very good friend of mine, um, and married to my best friend. Very grateful for. I love y'all. But yeah,
Oh,
try these cookies. Tell you what I
it's a
think. I'm
it's a
a.
good day for cookies.
It is a good day for cookies.
I'm very excited to have you on. This has been something I've been looking forward to for the entire month of March and all the way up until our conversation back in late February to figure out some
Hmm.
time frames.
Hmm.
She is the best friend of my wife and the aunt of my wonderful daughter.
Oh yeah.
Um, One of the best aunts in the business. Was immediately just locked in
Oh yeah.
as soon as we had her. We were at the baby shower. She's had a really good time. She made sure
Heck yeah.
everybody's lives was easy. I was very drunk there, but she
I
made
mean,
sure we made it home.
if there's jungle juice to be had, you should have it.
I agree. If there's a jungle, I will go into it head first. Tarzan is not anything on me when it comes to jungle favorites.
Absolutely.
Uh, I call myself making my own
Oh.
drink that day. Tamara makes really good Jello shots for people who are interested in Jello shots.
Oh yeah.
Tamara is the person to go to if you're looking for something sweet,
Hmm.
but it's not slagging on the alcohol. I'll tell you that.
Hmm. All right.
So today we're going back to our quiz. Now, if you didn't see the last episode, I'll leave the link in the description. I was a s'mores cookie. Now, Tamara took the BuzzFeed quiz. Tamara, what cookie are you?
All right. I am a lemon glazed cookie.
Ooh,
Yeah. Now it says I deserve a happy ending and that my parents applaud my polite manners and cast a spotlight on my quiet kindness. Damn, this is me.
look at that.
Look at
That
that.
that is
Wow.
very accurate.
So yeah, I'm a lemon glaze, even though I've never had that, but sounds good.
I have another Southerner on the podcast with me today, and we are very polite by nature. It is almost unheard of that someone from the South is not going to be polite to you, whether it's fake or not. It is polite.
I know. And since moving to the north, it's insane how many people are shocked by what lengths I'll go to ensure maybe to hold a door open or just to be kind. They're just shocked just every day, every day, and I'm like, I feel like it's basic, you know,
Yeah,
so it's
it's like
expected.
just courtesy.
Yeah, exactly. Common courtesy. That's not in the north, or maybe it is.
No,
We just got to
it,
find
yeah, I
it.
would say I guess we just haven't found it because I don't know. Like even where I work, I'll like hold the door open, and
Mhm.
they'll just grab the other door and open the other door. And I'm just like, so I'm just standing here. Uh,
Wow.
I don't work. I'm not getting paid to hold the door. So, if you walk right past the door I'm holding, grab the other door and open that one and
Mhm.
walk through. I'm I'm confused personally.
You're like, how'd we get here?
Yeah, I just watch them and they don't give me eye contact. They just like go right past me.
How weird.
They're
I
very
mean,
busy.
yeah. I mean, I've seen that too, but if someone ignores me like that, I usually say, like, oh, you're welcome. Or, oh, insert thing that you didn't even acknowledge me for. And then like, oh, what? Exactly.
Oh yeah, I'm almost borderline about to ask them a personal question. If
Yeah,
they
yeah.
keep walking past me like this, the next person that does that, they're gonna get a personal question.
You should turn on.
Sounds.
Do you think your parents are actually proud of you?
Oh gosh, that's perfect. I need to write that down somewhere. You think your parents are actually proud of you is a really good one. That'll stop them right in their tracks, and they'll come right back to the door.
You'd be like,
And let's try this again.
exactly.
Once again, pal. We're not doing this. That's disrespectful. In the lowest degree of disrespect, that is there. Gosh,
Love that. I know.
and I've been up north for a couple years now. I may have been up north maybe a year, or it's been a year or 2 years longer than you have. I don't think it's been that long.
When did you move up there?
So I moved in 2019.
2020, and then you came back to
Yeah,
Hawaii.
and then
So
I fully moved there in 2021.
I think, yeah, just a year. Just a year.
Yeah. Okay. Because that 19, I'm not going to count the 19 because we were there for like a semester's length of time, and then I went back to school, and then we came back
Right,
after I
right.
finished. And
Fair.
by then, yeah, okay. Because you all got married not too long after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so many fun weddings happening.
Yeah.
I went to Tamara and her husband's wedding, and then a year later, or maybe was it like a year later, our other group of friends got married too.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was.
and
Wait, no,
now we're
no,
wait.
a year later. It was like 6 months later.
Oh, not even a year. Oh my gosh, yeah, because it was around like December, right?
Yeah.
Because you all got married a couple months before, like the tail end of like the summer or
Yeah.
around the summertime.
Yep. And I couldn't go because since I just started a new job, I wasn't allowed to. I didn't have the
Yeah,
to go. Ah, that looked like a cute wedding too, though. No.
it was fun. We didn't know that my wife was pregnant at that time, but it was fun nonetheless. My my ride made me late to your wedding. I still love you, Kyle, but we
That's
your
okay.
wedding was great. I really enjoyed getting to see you and him just happy together.
Oh yeah.
Your family is amazing.
Oh.
The, the
Yeah.
reception was fantastic.
Can I say I'm surprised that my family members didn't come up to you and say that they missed you, because with my husband's friends who were also black, they went up to them, kissed him on the cheek, saying, "I haven't seen you in so long," and then left, not
Oh
knowing
gosh.
it was not related to us at all.
Oh wow.
So his friend was like,
Oh gosh.
"What just happened to me?"
Well, in some cultures, that's just how they greet.
Yeah,
It
true.
would just we just play that card. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, they're just from out of the country and in their country.
I say
Give a
she saw
couple.
cheeks and was like, "That must be from us."
That has to be the cheeks we know. There's just no possible way. These are
Exactly.
very familiar cheeks, and without
Mm-hmm.
without context, this without context, this is
Right.
fantastic. This is
Facial
hilarious.
cheeks.
No, no, I'm gonna edit that out.
Oh,
We
okay.
don't need context.
We're
Forget it.
we're
They're
double cheeked up.
cheeks.
It's fine.
We're double cheeked up. You interpret it however you want to interpret it. Sinners. Do what you want. Do what you want with your time. That has nothing to do with me.
Drink
I'm not
some
gonna
Holy.
censor myself here for you. We're not
Absolutely.
doing, we're not doing that.
No, sir.
Oh, oh my gosh.
Okay.
So I'll tell you
Mhm.
what we are doing though.
Yes.
We're gonna open this pink box of cookies. Before we do that.
Yes.
Before we do that. So, Crumble,
Hmm.
real quick. If you're gonna put out the same cookie in a 2 week span,
Hmm.
just shoot me a text. Just let me know something. I follow
Right.
you on Instagram. You can follow me back. It's not that big of a deal.
Sponsor
You
you
got
maybe.
it. That'd be great, but we're not there yet, and I understand. You
Mm,
don't know me, I don't know you. Well, I
Yeah.
know you, but you don't know me. So
Yeah.
Let's get to know each other a little bit. Don't bring the same exact cookie and think I won't notice it, Crumble. I see most things. Okay, I'm a man, so sometimes I'm blind, but I still see a lot of things. And having the s'mores cookie after we ate it about 2 weeks ago. I'll leave that episode in the description as well. That's a good episode. We can't keep doing this. I'm actually heartbroken.
Wow.
I didn't know if I was gonna be able to go on. Personally.
I get it. I get it. But don't break up yet, you know?
They're cheating on me a little bit. I'm not getting the full leisure and pleasure of getting fresh new cookies every week. My dad had a video about how Crumble didn't take cash.
Oh.
It was hilarious. I was like, oh no.
Man, you saying senior and junior are both upset with Crumble.
Yep, and you can't mess with senior because senior's worse than junior. I can guarantee you. I will give you the nicest what is going on. Senior will come up there with his cash.
He would. He'd be like,
demand you.
He would.
She knows my father. We're actual friends. This isn't just someone I met yesterday, by the way. We're actual friends. We travel together.
Mm-hmm.
She is probably one of my favorite people, if not my favorite person in the group to travel with, because we just look at things and laugh. It's not even, don't even need to say anything. We just look at it and find it hilarious. Remember the Met?
The Met? Oh my God, that was fun. And I don't typically have fun in museums.
No, I don't either. It's too many people. It's always warm. And they don't all come to life at night. So there's that.
I know. I would like my money back.
Yeah, and me personally, I just feel, and the Met is nice because I think it was like free to residents or whatever.
Yeah.
And I had never been, and I thought we were going to a game when we said the Met. I was like, I don't really want to watch baseball, but whatever.
You're like, Tiana's excited, so.
Yeah, of course. When Tiana's excited, I'm excited. So it kind of just goes into that. But it was a very great experience.
Jesus.
Very great experience. And I hope this cookie tasting is going to be a great experience.
Oh, it will.
What do we have? So let's see what we have. So I'm just going to do a quick disclaimer of things I'm not going to do the taste test on, by the way. Like I said last time, no milk chocolate chip, no s'mores. And we've had macadamia nut as well, and that was a really terrible allergic experience for Tiana, so we're not doing that. And classic pink sugar, I still don't know why you're on the list. And I'm going to keep saying it until you get off the list. I don't know why you're here.
You know what's funny about
Go
that?
away.
I saw that as an option. I'm like, why would I get that here, of all things? I could just go to Walmart and just get something the same.
It feels literally like the same cookie, right?
Yeah. Jeez, I got the Nutter Butter macadamia nut, the s'mores, and I did get a chocolate chip. Like I had to at least try it. I feel like that's the basis to see if it's a good place for cookies.
Do you want to give it a rating?
Okay, you know what? I would give it a 7, honestly.
Yeah, let's get the cookies that we don't really care too much about out the way. So he says 7. He says 7 out of 10. Yeah, it's a chocolate chip cookie. It's pretty thick.
It's it's a little, for me personally, it's a little too big of a chocolate chunk.
Mm-hmm.
I think there needs to be a pinch more of salt because all it is just sweet. It's just a lot of sweet.
Yeah, and that mix would go crazy if it works together. But sometimes leaving one out the other is kind of bad.
I know it. So yeah, that's my rating on my chocolate cookie. I haven't tried the others yet.
No, and that is why we're here.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna knock these out. So we're gonna start with we'll do the first one. You got the snickerdoodle cake. You have the snickerdoodle cupcake, right?
I don't.
Okay, so that's all good. I'll do that one, and you can do the s'mores one since I don't have the s'mores one and the macadamia nut because I don't have that one either.
Perfect.
It's fantastic. So, to give a little brief description, we'll start with that, and then I'll get into how it looks. And you've been here before. So, Snickerdoodle cupcake is a classic, made even more delicious. We'll be the judge. A cinnamon sugar cookie topped with cream cheese frosting, the same thing they use for every cookie, and an extra dash of cinnamon sugar. So I'm gonna crack the seal and open this here box. My wife is sponsored for these cookies this week, so thank you, Sleeping Beauty. Oh, there's a little frosting on the top of the box. There we go. So, first impression, cookie smells fantastic. Little piece fell on my hand. I'll put that back. So this is, like I said, this is probably the heaviest Snickerdoodle cookie I've ever seen and felt in my life. The cream cheese frosting cascades the majority of the cookie, which is a good even spread. Nice swirl pattern, nothing too misleading. Smells pretty good, doesn't feel too heavy. So this might be a pretty good one. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'll go ahead and take a bite out of it and let you know my opinions. Oh gosh, I didn't bring a knife. So we're just gonna caveman it.
Yep.
Get a little piece. And you might hear a little ASMR.
It's crisp.
Yeah. You gonna say shove it in your mouth? Is that what you're gonna say?
I did, yeah.
That's fantastic. Say that louder for the people in the back.
Shove it in your mouth. Good. Oh.
Yep. Are changing.
Okay.
So it is very moist on the inside.
Ooh. Do we like that, or?
It kind of gets distracting with the cream cheese frosting.
Kind of conflict itself.
Yeah, they're kissing right now, and I don't really like that they're making out in my mouth.
I get that.
Like, why would you disrespect me? It is a very moist cookie on the inside. Like I said, the cream cheese frosting is pretty good. It would have been, I guess the cinnamon is kind of hiding from me. And I was hoping that the cinnamon would have a little more pop. Like, I would have loved if they had a little cinnamon sugar on top of the cream cheese frosting to kind of give it that this is a Snickerdoodle cookie as well.
Right, absolutely.
But since it is a cupcake, I understand the formatting. So with the topping included, I will give this cookie a 6 out of 10. It wasn't bad.
It was the mixing of cream cheese and cookie.
Yeah, I felt like it could do a little bit better. Like I said, the cinnamon's hiding somewhere, and I'm hoping that I can find it in this next little cleanup bite I take.
Yeah. Okay, I get that. No.
So moving on. Let's get that out of here. I need some water. Jesus.
Oh damn. Okay. I'm glad I didn't get it, but I'm also curious.
I just shipped some to you. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
Extra dash of cinnamon, my ass. It wasn't even cinnamon on the top. It's supposed to be cinnamon on the top.
They probably didn't even put it on there, if we're being honest.
Okay, false advertisement. Fall on the plate. Hold up. Hell no. False advertisement. Fell on the plate. It's supposed to be cinnamon on top of the cream cheese. I just said it. It's just cinnamon on top of the cream. Nope. Well, I got to take it down a couple. Nope.
Oh.
Party foul. Where's my button? Party foul. That's a button. Hell no. This is a 4.5 now. You can't.
You know how in like recipes it'll say a dash of salt, dash of this, that. I'm sure they literally just like a little bloop, just the tiniest little amount. That's my guess.
Oh gosh, Tamara, I wish I can show you this. There's nothing. Even if I turn a light on and see it even further, I turn 3 lights on and just see it's just cream cheese. I'll show you when we stop recording. I'll show you this because this is disappointing. This looks nothing. Party foul. It's not looking like what the picture is supposed to look like. It's not. The math ain't mathing. 4.5 out of 10. Y'all don't mess with me. Don't play with me. Don't do
Yeah.
it. We already got the same flavors last 2 weeks ago. You want to?
It's not looking good.
Hell no. Let's move on. I'm mad.
Right.
I'm mad as hell.
All right.
Jesus.
So, for me to try one, or do you want to try yours?
No, I'm gonna leave that for Tiana. But if I eat this cookie again, Tiana might divorce me, and we can't have that. No, we cannot. So Tamara is going to be the soldier for this one.
Mm-hmm.
The s'mores cookie. Imagine fresh off the campfire. Maybe chill Howie. Maybe.
Maybe.
Tennessee people, where are y'all at?
Tennessee peeps. Probably. No, I'll hold that to myself.
Yeah. That's off the pod stuff. It is a graham cracker cookie stuffed with milk chocolate chips, then topped with a toasted marshmallow. A drizzle of chocolate. Yes, Tamara can confirm. A drizzle of chocolate and a dash of graham cracker crumbs.
I will say it's definitely more of a dash than what you got.
Okay. You just want me to relive my trauma, don't you?
Yeah. It's what I'm about,
Oh gosh.
Well, I will say, I'm looking forward to see how the marshmallow actually tastes, and I wonder if it's actual marshmallow or is it like that marshmallow puff, that you can buy at store. I really want, but I'll give it a shot. All right.
Beautiful ASMR, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
You heard was that the marshmallow?
It was part of the marshmallow and the edge of the cookie.
Oh, that sounded great, actually.
Okay, so it's nice, actually. Okay. It's a little gooey. And it kind of gets stuck to your teeth. But anyway, the flavors are very nice. It plays well. Mm-hmm. What else? Description. Like you said, it's also very moist. But I think I would be more upset if it was crunchy. So I definitely like it moist.
Out of context, again, fantastic.
Yeah, sorry.
We love a moist cookie. No. I said we're not censoring. No. Don't you dare. We like it moist, ladies and gentlemen. And if you interpret that in a negative way, pray about it. We love a moist cookie here at Crumble, man. Shout out to Crumble's moist cookies.
Absolutely. And I will say, it's less moist than the chocolate chip one that I had, but I'm happy about it. When it's too moist, too soft, I really need water or milk.
Yeah.
This one, I'm cool with this. Marshmallow kind of neutralizes all the sweet chocolatey flavors, so that's nice. So yeah, I would actually give this one an 8.
Yeah, I think that was the rating that we gave it to, because it was a very good cookie. Yeah, it was really good. You and Tiana have very similar tastes when it comes down to this type of stuff. Really good cookie. Really good cookie indeed. I'm glad it wasn't as crunchy either, because I feel like like you said, I feel like if it was crunchy, it'd ruin it.
It would.
Yeah, it's like don't overwork a good thing. You can't. Let's not reinvent the wheel.
Right. Exactly. Okay. Yeah, that was nice. Okay. I'm feeling positive about these cookies.
Good. I'm glad. Before we get into the next one, I'm gonna have to eventually start a reimbursement program, because these cookies are not cheap. Either that or start a Patreon. And these aren't cheap cookies. So if you're looking to get Crumble, put some money away.
Fair enough. Yeah, but they're also they're they're big cookies and they're loaded.
Yeah.
So I can justify it enough because of that.
Yeah, that's fair. They're about $4 or $5 a cookie.
Right.
But they're giant, and you aren't, unless you have that type of appetite, you're probably not going to finish one cookie in a day. Most of the time, it takes me like 2 days to finish one of them.
Literally, I've broken each of them in half because I know I can't.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I take some to work the next day most of the time. That's my little treat. But
Good.
you got to reward hard work.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of hard work, we're going to get to the next cookie. Macadamia.
All right.
Macadamia nut, the classic cookie filled with layers of creamy white drops and buttery macadamia nuts. So, Miranda, really gonna. So, Tamara got so comfortable. Play it back. And buttery macadamia nuts. So, Tamara's gonna clock back in for another shift.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to get another test by our wonderful guest, Tamara. So, Tamara, the floor is yours.
All right. Well, it looks like any other white macadamia nut, but it is thicker. You know, I'd say about an inch thick, which is cool. You know,
Mm-hmm.
looks like it's probably moist. Again, we like moist cookies here.
We love it.
Interesting fact about me is I love white macadamia nut, but I don't like the actual macadamia nut.
Really?
I just like the white chocolate.
Well, that's fair. It's white chocolate is pretty good. It's underrated amongst the chocolate family.
It is, but for this podcast, I will eat the nut as a whole. All right.
Look at that. You all subscribe. Come on now.
Okay. Well, pretty good cookie. Not overly moist. Cool. I do believe that the macadamia nut is a little too big. Look, it was like a quarter size. That was a lot to put down. But very good cookie. Very good. The sweetness kind of lingers on your tongue. Love that. Yeah, it's nice. But it's okay. I wouldn't, it wouldn't be my go-to if I went to Crumble Cookie another time, you know?
Yeah.
So I would give it I'll give it a 5 because it's typical.
That's fair. A middle class rating for a mid-ass cookie. There's nothing wrong with that. So now me and Tamara are going to try one together. This is the peanut butter cream, and it is, according to Crumble, made with Nutter Butter cookie pieces on top.
Yep, I see
for
it.
the peanut butter lovers. Explosion of Nutter Butter goodness, all brought together with a Nutter Butter peanut butter cream. How often do we see that?
I don't know. It's like a nut blast in here.
Oh yeah, nut blast indeed. There's a little piece of chocolate on this, so I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't see it. Heavy, but not as heavy as the Snickerdoodle cookie.
Oh, interesting.
Smells amazing.
I feel like so the icing on top. I'm trying to think of where I've had it before. Oops.
Did it fall?
The little crumbles of the Nutter Butters, yes.
Oh no, that's the best part. No. Now you have to go get another one.
It's okay. I'll just put it in upside down and just scoop it.
We find solutions.
It's good. I feel like I need milk.
I
do. But It is a very light flavor of peanut butter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you also feel that you're getting more of the peanut butter taste from the buttercream as opposed to the cookie itself?
Oh, is it buttercream? Yes, definitely.
Hmm.
I'm thinking that maybe there's like an artificial flavor in there to
Hmm.
what maybe the Nutter Butters have. Because I feel like that's what I'm tasting most. The cookie's the cookie, you know, it's
Yeah.
average, but the buttermilk is what makes the cookie.
Yeah. The topping definitely saved the
Hmm.
cookie. Otherwise, it's a very bland, low flavor peanut
Yeah,
butter cookie.
right,
The,
right.
the Nutter Butter pieces aren't bad as they're not bad either.
Well,
Um,
they're not bad, but they're kind of soggy.
yeah, I was about to say they're a little more on the
Yeah,
soggy side than I anticipated.
yeah,
When I eat another butter, I don't taste that.
yeah. Exactly. It's that crunchy treat when you're
Definitely a different texture. So what are you giving this?
Um, I would give it, I'd say a 7.5.
Mm,
Yeah.
you're a little
Yeah.
bit nicer than me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I'm about to go Gordon Ramsay on this stuff, man. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed.
Aw, damn. You've been
Yeah.
disappointed 3 times already now.
And the third time's a charm.
Mm-hmm.
3 strikes and I'm out. I'm about to give this one a 4 out of 10.
Damn.
Because the buttercream should not be the only reason why I enjoy the cookie.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Especially if this is supposed to be a peanut butter, and if everybody knows peanut butter cookies always have that strong peanut butter taste.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And this just isn't wetting my whistle. I don't know.
It's too much of a basic bitch cookie.
It's a BBC,
Oh, who is it?
a basic bitch cookie. This episode is crazy. Oh my gosh.
Might have been the wine I had before. I don't know.
Oh, you had wine? What kind did you have?
Roscato. It's just cheap white wine. So you
Ah,
drink it like water.
oh my gosh. So the next time we see each other, which I'm hoping is relatively soon,
Yeah.
Sutter Home has like a peach sweet tea wine.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Oh, Tamara, when I tell you, that's
It's good.
really good. If you miss the South,
I can't wait. Well, my sister-in-law made a, not fireball. Oh, she made like a tea, an alcoholic tea. It was like Southern Comfort type stuff. I mean, oh, it was so good. You
oh
could,
my gosh.
oh. But that's dangerous because when I get excited about sweet tea, I just drink it nonstop. It's like it comes out of my veins.
Yeah, we sweat sweet tea.
You have
Um,
no.
no, I agree. Like, when was the last time you had some? When was the last time you had some?
Oh God. So I went down to Tennessee for the 4th of July last year, and what I missed, or one of the things that I missed the most, was Cracker Barrel. Don't ask me why. And we went there for lunch with my parents, and I had 4 glasses of sweet tea.
Oh gosh.
And I felt sick, but I was happy.
And I think that's all that matters at the end of the day is our happiness, whether our body disagrees with us or not.
It just doesn't know it. It just doesn't
No.
get it.
Like, did you forget who we are at our core?
Exactly. That's what
Oh
my
my
aunt
god.
worked for.
Yeah, like I haven't had sweet tea in at least a few years
Yeah. Oh my
that
God.
I can recall.
Mm-hmm.
And when I tell you, I felt desensitized towards it because I think when we moved up here,
Mm-hmm.
Tiana and my mother-in-law did their best to sort of give me the southern feel, even though I'm in a different area.
Oh, it's not the same.
And it's not the same. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't the same, I guess. It felt like it was the North's sweet tea, and for me, the North's sweet tea is so much different. I just can't put them in the same box. They're completely different
You know, I think it's different.
teas.
I
What's
think
up?
the biggest difference is the amount of diabetes the person making it is willing to give you.
There we go. There we go. And that's the separator for a lot of good sweet tea. Like when I was working, again, when I worked at Miss Winters, I hired a guy just based on his level of sweet tea perfection. I was like, you get in there and you make a good batch of sweet tea. And if you
Yeah.
can make a good sweet tea, I'll hire you. Don't even worry about anything else. I just need you to make the tea.
Just please.
And he was some southern guy. I don't even know if he's from like maybe Polk County or somewhere down that way. But he's like, yeah, man, I get back there.
Polk County.
And Polk County, yeehaw.
Yeah.
He went back there, and that man made the best damn sweet tea I've ever tasted. I don't care.
Brings a tear to your eye, makes you want to slap your mama.
Yep. I was like, let's get that paperwork signed now. Can you start today? Leave your tea here.
Exactly.
I need to talk to my upper management so they can sample this and you can see why I hired you on the spot.
I love that.
It was the most fun experience.
Cool.
Yeah, that guy stopped working there after a week, but neither here nor there. He stopped showing up to work. But sometimes great stories have terrible endings, and that's just
that's reality.
That's just how the cookie crumbles. Yeah, absolutely.
No, I'm not going to skip by that. You just said that's how the cookie crumbles. Wow.
Am I plugging another episode, or am I talking about Bro Sports Talk? Am I talking about Bro Sports Talk on this podcast again? What is wrong with me?
Nothing. Or maybe
I gotta stop shouting them out. Yeah, maybe I gotta stop shouting them out all the time. I love those guys though. They're a fun podcast. We just got on Apple Pod.
Yeah.
2 days ago, essentially. I finally got that hashed out.
That's cool. What do you have to do?
So now, it wasn't as extraneous as I was making it, honestly. Yeah. You just have to kind of have Apple login and ID.
Oh, awesome.
And then it kind of does the RSS distribution portion becomes a bit more simplistic as opposed to having without. So if you're an Android user, I'm sorry, you may not be able to get your podcast on Apple Music, Apple Pod. I don't know why I keep calling it Apple Music. I don't even have Apple Music anymore.
Maybe that's all.
Maybe. Tamara, I had a really fun time recording with you.
Absolutely.
This has been something that's been highly anticipated.
Yes.
We gotta go to the South at some point. That should be our next trip, right?
We should get homemade cookies. See if Crumble Cookie down there does it different. Never know.
Oh my gosh. Or do this so I'm going to Savannah in a couple weeks.
Oh, awesome.
And the plan is to not record about cookies. I'm going to go to the peach cobbler factory.
Wow.
And I'm going to get a bunch of peach cobbler and try it.
Well, it sounds like you're living my dream.
I don't know why you just don't join in on the dream. We got to go down there at some point.
Because I 20 hours of PTO, and that's not even all day.
Oh, no. This is like a year in the making, I would imagine. I'm pretty sure none of this fun stuff, unless you decide you're going to be in the South for Christmas.
I don't know. I haven't thought that far.
I don't know. We have Florida in August because of.
Hey.
Yeah, anniversary's coming up, so we gotta do Orlando. And I'm doing that. I'm doing that thing where I have to go to a seminar because because Hilton gave me a big discount on it, so they're gonna try to convince me to get a timeshare or something like that. I'm gonna tell them no, and then they're gonna give me a Hawaii trip.
See.
And that's when you all have to go.
That'd be nice. In December?
It'd be 2 years, because
2 years? Okay.
they're not they're not gonna give me Hawaii. They're not gonna give me Hawaii off rip. They're gonna like fight me for a little while, and then they're gonna say, we really want you to consider that timeshare. So how about a Hawaii trip?
Mm, see, that would be great. I would love to go to Hawaii.
Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh, we gotta spend like a holiday together where we have enough time away that we can
Yeah,
just enjoy an island for a couple like week or two or something.
because you know my husband's he should be done with school in December, so congrats to him. Um,
Yeah.
and I want to take him somewhere. You know, I don't know what. There's lots of cheap flights, places. I don't know. I'll let you know what I'm thinking.
I was about to say I'd love to go too, especially because it's
I,
December.
exactly. And I listen. It's April here. I live in New Jersey, and it feels like I see the sun for 2 hours, and that's it.
Yeah, the
Just
wonders of the Northeast.
I. I'm
Apparently.
not. I'm not meant to be here. I am so pale.
Oh gosh. If you had like a dream place, before we close out the pod, I just feel like this is important. If you had a dream place to live, whether anywhere on the geographic spectrum, where would
Mm,
you go?
okay. Definitely not too. Hmm. I don't see this country through rose tinted glasses. I don't. But I would love to live in Italy.
I knew it. I knew it because your honeymoon was like amazing. So I was like, oh yeah, they love it there. I
It's
wouldn't be surprised if y'all moved there.
I well, that's really a goal that we have, with the potential of a job if we were to get it. Because it's just the food's amazing. It's not this American garbage because apparently all our food is poison.
Apparently.
Apparently. Um, I would just love to be abroad for at least 2, 3 years and then come back and maybe be in Virginia. But that's my goal. Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then maybe you start like a travel blog with your wife or something. I don't know.
Am I invited on those? Because I figure I could take videos and pictures and stuff.
I mean, it's a given because my brother has to be there too. So
I hope so. Sounds like, yeah, that's cool, but like, I want to go too. I like traveling too.
exactly. Well, y'all are a pair. I always have you.
Yes. So this has been Crumble Guy Pod. We want to thank Tamara for coming on again. Hopefully her husband will be on for the next one. He's a very busy person, so leave him alone. Follow us on Instagram. We're on YouTube. All right, take care. Don't do anything stupid.